Good morning, everyone. You are my special music. So there you go. I was going to say that I have two stories to share today, and that's true. But just looking at you right now, I feel like there's a third story. And that's the story of being in the middle of a pandemic that's stretching on, and still managing to come together as friends and community and seekers and really take care of each other. And smile and be there and arrange for meals and arrange for love, and that's really as beautiful as it gets. Now we have two stories. First one's called On the Playground of Our Shared Humanity. After binging on one too many headlines, I sigh and wonder if there's any humanity left in humanity. I step outside and I walk and I brood, soon landing at a park where a small boy is trying mightily to prime a little pump. As tots queue up with their empty pails, my mind, such as it is, flashes to all the places in our broken world where long water lines aren't about sandcastles, but survival. Then, lo, I'm snapped back by the sight of a toddler dangling precariously from a monkey bar. A mom with a baby in her lap shouts, "Javi!" And another mom shoots up and says, "Don't worry, I'll get him." And so she does. "Bless you," says the one mom to the other. "I have just the one boy, but sometimes it feels like 10. I have 3. 3 boys? How do you do it?" 2 things. I know, love and patience. No, and by the way, people who say stuff like that aren't actually in the boy raising club. The real number 1 is keep a low bar. Mine is any day without a trip to the emergency room is a good day. What about number 2? Drink plenty of wine. In fact, I've got a bottle in my car if you... Really? The woman pops up to grab the jug and a couple Dixie cups. She pours and they toast. To a day without stitches. Hear, hear. Meanwhile, back at the pump, both boy and water finally find their flow. One overjoyed tyke starts clapping, and pretty soon the entire line erupts and cheers as the little pumpmeister grins ear to ear. Next, my attention flits to what sounds like a pair of giggling teens, but is in fact a pair of giggling 80-somethings, eating chocolate and whispering loudly. One rises, leaning heavily on her cane, and slowly makes her way to the water fountain. Her friend then stands and steps away too. "Hey," I say, "you forgot your cane." "Oh," she says, "thank you, dear, but I'm just stretching my legs. And I'll tell you a secret about the cane," she adds, still whispering loudly. "I don't really need it. You see, Maggie and I have been friends for over 70 years, and we have done everything together. Double Dutch, double dates, play dates with our kids, our grandkids, and now we're growing old together too. And well, she's been feeling a little self-conscious about her cane. So I thought I'd get one too, just to keep her company." With that, my eyes circle back to the pump, just in time to see a brigade of 3 tiny girls relieving one spent little boy. It takes a moment to puzzle out how to fit their 6 little hands on the pump, but they do, and once again, water flows. As the sun sets, I behold the scene. Kids passing water down the line. Moms crumpling up their Dixie cups and hugging goodbye. And 2 women who've known each other for just shy of forever, walking arm in arm, cane and cane. And I never again will I let anyone, not the papers, not the pundits, not even yours truly, tell me we just don't know how to take care of each other when it's so blessedly obvious. We're born to it. And the second one is called Orchestra Baobab. Man with the soft and shining robes, bright and shining eyes, walks slowly to center stage, lifts the microphone to his lips and his voice to the sky to introduce not only himself and his orchestra, but also his people, the Senegalese. A peaceful, generous, and tolerant people, says he. Our hearts leap first, drawn to the beauty of his words, the beauty of his world. And our minds follow, wondering if such a thing could ever be true of any people, anywhere, ever. And then comes the music, which meets musings not with words, but with tumba and timbales, with conga and strings. First, we ought to sway a little bit in our seats, tap our toes, move our heads from side to side. Then a few brave souls rise up out of their places, out of their cultures, their habits, their minds, and start to dance, really dance. Pretty soon, we're all filling the aisles, all shapes and colors and sizes, surprised by how easy and natural it is for us, all of us, to be so graceful and rhythmic, so generous, open, and in tune with ourselves and each other. Finally, a long time later, or so it seems, the man with the soft and shining robes, heart, life, a tear in each eye, speaks to us in a Senegalese we were born to know, saying, "Goodbye, hello, and welcome home, my people, welcome."